My friend, Google, do we have some really cool inversions for us? We're going to be playing a C minor 11. Now, to know what that is, we must know what a chord is. A chord is any combination of three notes. When we have two notes, they're called a harmony or a dyad. And when we have two dyads that link together as a major third or minor third, we call them triads. However, you don't need to know this to have awesome rock star skills. I don't know, whatever. When we play a C major, we're playing it with a C, E, and a G. Well, to have a C minor, we have to make this E and E flat, which means we're going to have a partial bar throwing off the A, E, and the C, leaving the G open. Now, schools have thought that G, when we close it and we make it a B flat, that turns a C minor into a C minor 7. That's the note we need to start stacking, because when we have a triad, C minor, it still has three notes. That's our chord. When we put a note on top above the octave, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, or in this case, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. When we do that and we go up a minor scale, we can go to the octave after we have this note. Well, gee golly, when we add the seventh in, it makes a much more stable foundation. In this case, C is the 1, G is the 5, and E flat is the 3, along with the 7. When we remove this note and add in the F, can you see how when we go C, D, E, F, the 4 is also the 11? Because we would have C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, 8, 9, 10, 11. Now, there really is no 10th. That just is another major and minor. And then the 9, 11, and 13 are what we play with when we have really, really thick extended chords. Chords that do not have a minor or a major 7th are just called a 9 chord or an add chord. Anytime you have like C9, that means that it is the 9, the triad, plus the 9 and the 7th. If you have an add chord, it just adds that preference. So an add 13 would be a C, E, G plus the 13. What's the 13 in the key of C? A. C, D, E, F, G, A. I hope that's not too much. If it was and it's over the top, check out my channel. Why don't you? Subscribe, learn some music theory. It starts today. You can do it 5 minutes every day. It gets easier, I swear, because I'm a dummy. If I can figure it out, you definitely can figure it out. So, C minor 11. Let's hear what this one sounds like. Oh. We also can just play this with 2 fingers and leave 1 finger for awesomeness, but you don't necessarily need to. When we're looking at this and doing an inversion, we can take this up to like the 5th fret. Now remember, whenever you learn this, these are still inversions in every other key. This is gonna be our C minor 11. When we move it up, it's a C sharp minor 11. If we move it back, it's a C flat minor 11. You see how this thing works? Once you learn it one time, you got it. And then the last one I'm gonna show you, first finger on the E at the 6, skip a fret and play both the outer strings